If this was my last day on Earth. The red eclipse, a celestial event forecasted to bring the end of everything. At 9:02 at night, the sky cracked everywhere worldwide. Across the globe, people reacted differently, of course. The government announcement hit every type of screen at once. The countdown appeared on everyone's skin, glowing red numbers across the forearm. 23:59:59. No explanations, and definitely no escape. People tried scrubbing it off, burning it, cutting it. Nothing worked. Panic erupted. But not everyone ran. Maya, a high school teacher, drove to the beach where she kissed her husband for the first time in 10 years, after a decade of pretending not to love him. Vincent, a death row inmate, was released under a strange executive order. Let him see the sky one last time. Kik wandered the city barefooted and laughing. Riley, a conspiracy vlogger, shouted, "I told you," into his mic, while outside the sun flickered, like a dying bulb. Father Miguel, once full of faith, sat alone in the church. Father Mike stared at the crucifix and whispered, "Tell me I mattered." Camilla, who'd lived her life chasing power and fame, sat alone in her penthouse, diamonds on the table. No one called anybody to see about each other. Heather cried for the first time in 20 years. Zane, a child in a hospital bed, whispered, "I'm not scared," to his mother. Miley smiled through tears while her hands trembled. The streets were chaotic, people running everywhere. Some danced because they knew no better. Some screamed because they knew better. Some begged the sky to wait and give us another chance. And then, silence came upon the earth. People heard whispers from drains as they waited. Then came the knocking, on every door, all at once. Not one person opened the door out of fear they had. But the knocking never stopped at the doors. Then there were people hiding in the closets, out of fear. Some people prayed like they had always done when incidents happened. Some people opened the door and screamed. At 00:10:03, everyone heard a voice, not through speakers mounted everywhere, not in the spirits or the minds of the people, inside the people's flesh and bones. "You have 10 minutes left. Let us in." The ground pulsed and shook because it was time. Trees bled because Mother Earth bled. Birds screamed like infants because of their pain. People dropped to their knees in hope of more time. Some prayed, hoping that the world could have more time. Some tore at their skin, trying to rip out the numbers. At 00:00:01, the clocks burned through flesh. For 1 second, the world held the last bit of breath they had. Then the sky cracked with such a piercing look, and from it poured the truth. Your time is up. Humanity was never alone. We saw everything. The world was on borrowed time, and you failed. At 3:33 a.m., the sky split open with force. Something stepped through the entrance, saying, "No more time." It was tall, pale, slender, smiling, with a demanding look about him. "We have given you enough time to enjoy all things, and you insist on not doing so. This wasn't your world to begin with. It was given to you. If this was your last day on Earth, spend it learning the final truth, that they are not coming for you. They are already here."